Hello, everybody. This is Jaune for Jaune Cosplays. I am not in a particularly happy mood. I'm not in an angry mood. I'm just indifferent right now because I have some thoughts that I want to get out. So that's why I'm starting this series as Jaune Rants. So I can get some stuff that just angered me about the real world, the fictional world, uh, everything in between, just so I can just get some stuff off my chest. Now, everything may or sometimes, like, my opinions may change later on if people can provide me some stuff that I can learn about it, because when I rant, I usually don't do research, and because I'm like, too angry to do research, and my brain is like, no information will you have go to your head. So, the first one, yeah, this one's gonna be very controversial. So, when I was like little, like when I was like 10, I was watching the telly, TV, whatever you like to call it, and I was seeing these commercials of kids with like cleft lip and palate, yeah, where basically they have a hole in either the roof of their mouth or their lip is like apart and part of their nose is not there, and they have to get surgery to fix it. But basically, they always like put these sad music over these like charity commercials, like the ASPCA Arms of the Angel with the dogs and cats and stuff. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm sad. Okay, I pay money, right? But where does this money go? Like, do we ever like know? Like, is it ever shown? Yeah, I mean, it could be typed up like on a website, like, oh, this is where that money goes. But do we really actually know that's where it goes? Like, we don't see the money go from hand to the charity or to the children or animals to get them to provide. No, all we see are commercials with sad kids or animals and sad music that irks me every time. It just gets under my skin because it's very, very manipulative. Because imagine like you're like a really like old lady or old man, and you're just like, oh man, I feel so bad. I have all this retirement money, and what am I gonna do with it? And you just give all your retirement money to this, but you don't know where the money's gonna go. You just assume that the thing. But then the next week, you still see that same commercial. It's like, I thought I fixed the problem. What? What? No. Apparently not. But the thing that really irks me is the fact that like when I was 10, I'm now like older now. I see the same commercials. I see the same commercial. Nothing changed. The same Arms of an Angel or the same music from the Cleft Lip and Palate. I don't remember the name of the company, but and I'm too I don't. I tried looking it up. I couldn't find the specific one to like use as reference or thing like that. And I didn't want to show footage of this because it upsets me to even look at it. So I didn't want to give them the satisfaction or anyone really satisfaction of that because it's just sad and I just don't. That's not my channel. I'm not trying to make my channel sad or anything. But like they could, fix the problem. Like, you see all these people with the cameras up in their face with the sad music, and they look like they're about to cry, or they aren't crying, and they have all these dirt on them, and you don't know if they're actors or not. So, like, they could be actors, but some of them, like, obviously not, because they actually have these cuffs like pouts and all that. But that, you can't fake that unless someone's really morbid and just, like, does that. But yeah, we don't see anything, and like you're shoving $1,000 camera, probably even more than that, or like at least $100. At the very least, that's the cheapest I've ever seen a camera. That's good enough for like a commercial like that. And you're just putting like $100 to $1,000 camera in their face, just, like hoping that either they're crying or they're looking sad or whatever to get the message across, and I just don't like that. It feels very manipulative, and like you could be spending the money of the camera or whatever. If you have resources, and just give them food, give them what they need, surgery or homes, whatever the charity commercial is for, or a campaign ad. It's like and you get like these $1 million sometimes actors or actresses like for these commercials to talk about the problem or subject, and it's like they could spend the money enough to give them food, give them resources, give them homes, and they're just like, why haven't you? Or like, okay, have them go through surgery or whatever it is they need, and then and if they're from another country, put them in America, put them in an orphanage, or if they're animals, let them roam free in the wild. Animals weren't always domesticated in the first place. Like, where do you think dogs came from? They came from wolves. They evolved from wolves. And where are the wolves? You don't see a wolf in a common household, do you? No, you see them in the wild. They're free. Or sometimes I don't condone this at all. I don't like it at all, because even when I go through that, I just feel sad as well. A zoo. They go there. Like, you say, oh, these homes, but you take them off the street. They were perfectly fine. I mean, as long as they're not aggressive. And if they're aggressive, just put them into like a wild area. Well, it's called life. And if people are like, oh, well, the animal will die because they're not usually used to the wild. I'm like, if they're on the street, you pick them up and you're like, oh, these animals need homes. Obviously, they can hold their own because you got the animal in the first place and they're in the wild by themselves. And the ones that are domesticated and can get homes or like rehabilitated, just put them in, like, give them to people who, like, service dogs. There's a lot of people who need service dogs now, and I just don't, I know I'm getting, carried away. I'm talking fast, but I just wanted to get that off my chest, and these commercials manipulate people into spending money, and you don't know where the money goes. Like, I'd be all for it. Like, I get their message, and I'm all for helping people and helping animals, and I love animals. But to manipulate people with music and all that, just, you don't need that. You don't need to show the animals. You don't need to have the music in the background to make you feel bad for the animals when people just naturally do. And if they don't feel that kind of remorse for like an animal or a person, then they're not even human in my book. They're not mentally stable or something. Like, because even if you don't like a certain animal, would you wish death upon something? No. 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 What I'm saying is, I wish, like, if they were to raise awareness, they would either update the commercials or update the situation for people so we know where we're at, so we know how much more they need, or something, instead of showing the same old commercial from like 10 to 20 years ago. And we got a final answer, or like, hey, we can all come together and fix the problem. Like, yeah, I know population is too big now, and all that, but like, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people who can't have kids that would love to have kids, and just that you think that would help the problem of the people who don't have parents and they're from another country and all these have these surgeries and all these problems, when there's families over here who want family but they can't have any, like, and who would take care of them and help them, and it just doesn't happen, and it makes me sad. And I would just like for a commercial or something about these charities just be a one-on-one talk, no sad music, no manipulation music, because every time I see these commercials I think of these YouTube videos where they like do the apology videos and they have like the sad music, or like, it's very manipulative, very, and I don't like it. I just wanted to get off my chest. I might rant about something later on, or I might do another video of me playing a video game or something. Just leave something in the comment section below for me to either talk about or play or react to, and I'll do that. This has been a Jaune rant. Yeah. Arc out.